Thank you. And it is 7:30, so I will call the meeting to order. Good evening. Welcome to the City of Groton Mayor and Council meeting for Tuesday, February 18th, 2025. City Clerk, please call the roll.
Mayor Hedrick, Deputy Mayor Depot, Councilor Sheffield, Councilor Talley, and Councilor Patterson are.
Okay, thank you. Please rise and salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, recognitions, awards, and memorial. We had a recent event of one of our citizens who obtained their 100th birthday, William Michael Scarano. So I have a proclamation that we wrote, and this is a proclamation honoring William Michael Scarano on his 100th birthday. Whereas William Michael Scarano will be honored by friends and relatives on the occasion of his 100th birthday on February 6, 2025. And whereas William Michael Scarano was born at Memorial Home Hospital in New London, Connecticut on February 6, 1925, to Michael Angelo Scarano and Mary Scarano. And whereas William Michael Scarano married Rosemary Dale in San Francisco in 1945, and they remained married until 1975 when she passed away. And whereas William Michael Scarano married Ann Bassett in 1978, and they share 3 children together, William B., William's son with Rosemary, Patty Ann of Groton, Michelle of Florida, both his stepchildren. In addition, he has 2 grandchildren, Michael and Tyler, and 2 great-grandchildren, Sherelles and Marissa. And whereas William Michael Scarano attended Fitch High School and left in his junior year to join the Navy. He enlisted on July 1st, 1943, and attended Navy basic training in Newport, Rhode Island. After leaving Newport, he was assigned to the submarine school in Groton and was assigned to the USS Sea Lion, SS 315. While on the USS Sea Lion, he participated in 6 war patrols. William was honorably discharged on March 10th, 1946, and returned home to Groton, Connecticut. And whereas when William Michael Scarano returned from the Navy, joined the Eastern Point Volunteer Fire Department as a volunteer firefighter, and took a landscaping job and eventually driver positions, initially for Ballard Oil Company and then with the Transportation Department at Electric Boat Company. Eventually, he took a job as a lineman for the Borough of Groton Utility Department. While working for the utility, he accepted a position of a full-time driver for the borough's fire department. In 1965, he was appointed lieutenant of the City of Groton Fire Department, and in 1968, he was appointed chief and fire marshal of the fire department. He retired as chief in 1985 after 17 years of service, and whereas in his retirement, he and Annie owned and operated Sea Roamer, enjoyed boating and fishing, enjoyed playing golf on a weekly basis, enjoying taking care of his home and yard, and could be found in the early morning hours drinking coffee with other locals at Groton's Buford Restaurant. In addition, he's a life member of the Groton Lodge of Elks, the Groton Italian American Club, and the Shanticasa Yacht Club. Life member of the Groton Submarines Veteran Club and a member of the Submarine Veterans prestigious Holland Club. And now, therefore, I, Keith Hedrick, Mayor of the City of Groton, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the City of Groton, do hereby declare February 6th, 2025 as William Michael Scarano Day in the City of Groton, and on behalf of the City Council, the citizens of the City of Groton, offer our best wishes to Mr. Scarano and many more happy days in the future to share with his family and friends. In witness thereof, I have hereunto set my hand and affix the official seal of the City of Groton this 6th day of February 2025, signed Keith Hedrick, Mayor, City of Groton. So congratulations to Bill and many more. All right. Any other recognitions, awards, memorials from council? Okay. Let's see. I do not see anyone online or anyone in the audience, so I will skip past receipt of citizens' petitions, comments, and response to citizens' petitions, comments. And we'll move on to approval of the minutes. I'll take a motion to approve the mayor and council meeting minutes of February 3rd, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Communications and reports. Counselor Sheffield.
Just receiving some mail corresponding for projects that we've been looking at for the city. I received a brochure, two brochures from a company called, I guess, MPS. Looks like they're out of Texas, regarding to parking that we're looking to do here in the city. And they have these, I guess, solar safety sticks that you post to see, you know, cars that are illegally parked. So it's something to assist with people that shouldn't be parking in certain areas. And it's something that they've already, I saw another, I guess another city, Somerville, Massachusetts, is using the same program for tight parking areas and so forth. So it's something that, you know, we could possibly take a look at, and not sure if public safety would mind. We could talk about that, Chief Burton, and, you know, and something we could do, you know, as far as to assist in the parking issues in the city. And the next letter I received was regarding, I guess, a resident regarding the summer program. I'm not sure if other council members got that as well, regarding having a full day summer program for kindergarten kids. I didn't realize that the town of Groton had split up their kindergartens for kids born September, October, November, December for half day compared to the others born after January 1. So, and I guess the summer program, they're not able to, I'm not sure if they can go a full day being with that group, I guess. So I guess the resident wanted to find out if we could have those kids in that group from September to December go with the rest of that year, I guess, and do a full day in the summer program, and not a half day, which is what they're doing in kindergarten in Groton, was half day. I didn't realize they're still doing half day, because I know in London they have full day kindergarten. So something to consider how with our summer program with Mary Hill, as far as having those kids that are born late in the year get a full day of a summer program.
Okay, anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Counselor Patterson?
I have nothing to report.
Okay, thank you. Counselor Artali?
I have nothing, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Deputy Mayor Depot?
Thank you, Mayor. I also received the letter that Counselor Sheffield received. Is it possible to have Parks and Rec brief us or on the difference? I think the argument is that our program doesn't match what the public school does now for their children. So now their kids might have a half day here or a full day in public school, and it's kind of messing with the group that they're with and with their schedule. So if it's possible to either get, I don't know how packed our committee of the whole meetings are coming up, but even if we could just get a brief from Parks and Rec on that. I believe the letter was also sent to Parks and Rec.
Letter was sent to everybody.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was sent to close to 20 people.
Yeah, so it would make sense to line up with the public schools. So if we could get a breakdown from Mary on what the differences are and the reason for it, that'd be great. I attended last Monday the update from the Avery Point campus, and I believe they sent an email. If you go to the UConn Avery Point webpage, you can get updates on what they're planning for the future for the campus. There's kind of an argument made that they weren't communicating frequently enough, and so several people made the point that if they had a website where they could put updates and engage with the community on a more steady basis, that might be good, and they have done that, which is, I think, very helpful. There's a lot of neighbors down there who are concerned about the plans for there. But that was a really good update, and they plan to continue to do those updates, and I'll continue to go. They're really still in the planning stages over at Avery Point, so it's not like there's not a building going up in the next, like, couple months or anything, so people don't have to worry. I think that people were a little worried that they were just gonna, like, rush and build something, but they're still planning. They don't even know exactly what they're doing yet, but, so I went to that. The next Tuesday is the special election, which I know that the city the Facebook page has posted periodically, which is good. Hopefully people remember. I know I plan to text as many people to remind them to go vote. District 3 is the district that has that election. So if you live in District 3, please remember to go vote. And all the information is on our website and on Facebook. And if you have any questions, you can always call the clerk's office, and they can give you that info. There's also early voting. There's a couple days of early voting. If you're interested, again, all that information is posted online on our website, on our Facebook page, and you can get it by calling the clerk or the mayor's office. The next food box distribution or mobile food pantry is the 28th at St. John's Christian Church. If you could use some extra food to supplement your budget, please feel free to stop by. It's a drive-through one. You can also walk through if you'd like. And I do still deliver to city residents if you would like to get your name on the list. If you are immobile or unable to make it to the food pantry, feel free to call the mayor's office or the clerk's office. They can add you to my list. And I think that's it.
Okay, thank you. So we received a letter. I've already talked to Mary. Mary is working with her staff to, one, evaluate the concern that was placed in the letter, and also to look at how we are going to do this. And we're putting it on the committee of the whole for this next Monday. So we already have it on there, so thank you. The, continuing on about the Yukon Avery Point meeting, the one thing that is decided that they're going with is they're looking to put a 250-room dorm on campus across the street from the swimming pool. They're also looking at expansion of degree programs. There was some concern about hotels and conference centers and things like that. They made it very clear that they're not looking to do that. Now, in the future, maybe 5 or 10 years or whatever, that may change, but right now they're focusing on the dormitories. And so that's what we're all looking at. And that'll be a good thing. Okay. Committee referrals. Are there any committee referrals? Okay, moving on. There's no new business at this point. Well, the executive session is a new business. Take a motion to enter into executive sessions pursuant to Connecticut General Statutes 1-206 Bravo, pending litigation with Groton Utilities. And then there will be action coming out of this executive session.
Who does the executive session include?
Oh, the executive session will include all the council and Paul Testa
What about?
and Ron Uas.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. We are in executive session.
Recording stopped.
because it says executive session. We're good.
Recording in progress.
Okay, I'm going to call the meeting back to order. We are out of executive session. Deputy Mayor Depot, please, if you could read the resolution.
Resolution R-25-2-10, therefore be it resolved that the City Council hereby approve and ratify an agreement of settlement for Gregory Hodge and authorize the mayor to execute the same on behalf of the City of Groton. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was just discussed. With that, I'll take a vote. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. And I will take a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 We are adjourned. Thank you all, council, for coming out. And Danny, thank you. Ron, thank you.
Recording stopped.